Yes, my people, I am back again. It's in the evening, wherever you are. I know in Africa now, it's in the evening. As you are receiving this one, I want you to go to bed with this, thinking about this, because on Saturday, you see, I'm used to the Sunday because I'm going to be watching the match on Sunday, you know, early morning Sunday. I'll be watching it here. But you'll be watching the match on Saturday. On Saturday, as we sit back to enjoy that game, look, I have been cautioned, I have been asked to relax myself. I've been cautioned by my people, to relax. They try to remind me of how the season started with Chelsea. They said, relax, relax, relax. I'm like, why must I relax? Right now, my confidence is back. Why must I relax? It's about us now. Like one of our brother from Ghana sent me a message that we are pensioners. Yes, we are pensioners, but we are rich. We are rich pensioners. We are not poor pensioners. Anyway, we are going to get you guys down. Arsenal. Yeah. You are going to go down and Chelsea will be climbing up. That is it. By the way, let's get started. And please, if you are new on this channel, kindly subscribe. This is Celon's blog. Yeah. This is Celon's blog. And this channel is purposely made for people like you. Like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And just as you can see that banner right there, bet winner. And you see my promo code there. Click on that link. Go there, register with them. It's a place you can bet on any football match. Any football match around the globe. Even as we speak tonight, there are games that are yet to play. European matches, European qualifying games. You can register right now. Bet there. Use my promo code TEAM1979. TEAM1979. That's TIM1979. And you'll be sure of winning something tonight. I wish you good luck when you bet. Look, I kept saying Victor Osimhen to Chelsea, Victor Osimhen to Chelsea. People are not believing me. I know. I gave out 5 players yesterday that those 5 players, they're on the list. Chelsea put down those names on the list of, the players that they need to work on in January. They put down those 5 names because they cannot give 100% guarantee on just Osimhen or Ivan Toney. They have to look at other options because it's a must that we sign an attacker in January. So those 5 names I put down there, but Victor Osimhen is a priority, is a main target. As we speak, they are working on it. And to confirm that, another senior sports journalist from one of my sources indicated, they said, Osimhen will leave Napoli in January. And his source of getting information came from a coach of Atlanta in Italy, Italian coach, Atlanta coach in Italy. He said, coach of Atlanta makes bold declaration. The head coach of Atlanta, Gianpiero Gasperini, says Italian Serie A champions Napoli will lose the services of Victor Osimhen in a January transfer window. According to the reports, Osimhen was top scorer in the league last season, firing Napoli to their first league title in 33 years. But he's yet to sign an extension to his deal at the club, with 2 years left to run on his current contract. His relationship with the club is also strained following a video on social media platform TikTok, where he was mocked by the official handle of the club over a penalty he missed against Bologna in the league. Also, the future of head coach Rudi Garcia, who replaced Luciano Spalletti, who guided them to the league title, has always been a hot topic of discussions, with some reports claiming that he has been fired already. Of course, this coach, last week, I made a story on him. I actually made a story on Rudi Garcia. Is it last week? Yeah, last week. When the president of Napoli made it very clear that he's looking at the options available, that the coach doesn't know Italy, doesn't seem to know Italian league or Italian game any longer. All those comments suggest that the coach is already fired. They're just looking for the alternative right now to replace him. Yeah. And the players, I also made it very clear that the players of Napoli right now, they are not happy about the current situation. They are not happy. All right, speaking on the race for the Scudetto, Gasperini analyzed the chances of the top teams but cast doubt over Napoli retaining the title because they will lose Osimhen in January when the transfer window opens. Inter Milan have 2 extra gears thanks to the strength of the Champions League final. But AC Milan, apart from the derby, were exceptional. Juve are strong but has a few less certainties. Napoli has problem and will lose Osimhen in January. Roma will play with the top teams if Dybala and Lukaku are well. He told Gazzetta dello Sport in an interview. This is a top coach of Atlanta speaking to an insider, and it was leaked out. Osimhen to Chelsea. I said it, and let's wait and see. We move to the other news quickly. I have less than 8 minutes to go now. The working options of staying at the redeveloping Stamford Bridge or moving to a new site and building a new stadium remain open. No final decision, nor is one imminent, has been made by Begdad Egbali and Todd Bowley. I'm taking that again. The working options of staying at and redeveloping Stamford Bridge or moving to a new site and building a new stadium remain open. What that means is that Chelsea right now, they are open to moving or staying there. Either they move or they'll redevelop Stamford Bridge. Moving simply means that a new site which we have already acquired. I said it earlier in my previous video. Chelsea was working on that land. Now they finally acquired that land. And I'll read that for you now in a few minutes. So the owners, they are open to any decision right now. Either they will redevelop Stamford Bridge or they'll move to the new site. That means they will start the redevelopment of the new site, which they are still weighing all the options. The options are open. They are all open. Now let me quickly go and read for you there. It said, the working options of staying at and redeveloping Stamford Bridge or moving to a new site and building a new stadium remain open. No final decision yet. No decision yet made, even though the land has been secured. The land is secured, but no final decision made yet. Now, take this also from me right now. I'm about to run up pretty soon. I'm not wasting too much time on you tonight. It's already late where I am. It's 1 a.m., but I still have to give you exclusives, my dear friend. I must still give you exclusives. Yes. I must still give before I go. So take this from me right now. Right now. Where is it? Yes, Chief Executive of Chelsea, Chris Jurasek, is believed to be particularly interested in further exploring the idea of Chelsea leaving Stamford Bridge. Jurasek is keen on fully reviewing all possibilities before committing to a final decision, according to Matt Law. As for anything Matt Law brings for you, he is a specialist, he's an insider. Any information you get from him, look, Matt Law, Fabrizio Romano, before you get any serious or before you get a breaking news from them, you have to pay. If you like, you can go and Google them. You pay money before you get breaking news from them. Otherwise, the news will come out. People, it will be out there before you get to know about it. You pay money, you get insider information from them. And so most of the news I'm bringing to are exclusives. Trust me. You see, so the issue here is that Chief Executive Chris Jurasek is believed to be particularly interested in further exploring the idea of Chelsea leaving Stamford Bridge. Jurasek is keen on fully reviewing all possibilities before committing to a final decision. So the land has been secured. Now the decision to move or not to move is what they are yet to make. And Chelsea is not in a hurry. And take this one also. According to Niza Kinsella, Chelsea have purchased the majority of a 1.2-acre site next to Stamford Bridge from the Stowe Foundation. It will allow them to expand the footprint of the stadium ahead of a possible redevelopment. You get that also? So Stamford Bridge redevelopment project is there. We are going to redevelop Stamford Bridge. Either we'll redevelop this one or move to a new site, which is also so close by the Stamford Bridge. Right? Great. So Chelsea fans, our owners, they have a plan. Our new owners, Todd Bowley and Edward, they have a plan. And so let's be assured that this team, Chelsea, we are not going to go down any further. We're not going to go down any further. All right? All right, quickly, before I let you go, I still have a lot, but because of time, I told you I'll be spending no more than 15 minutes with you. No more than 15 minutes with you. So, okay. London is Blue podcast. Yeah, if Conor Gallaghar was playing for Brighton, Chelsea will be trying to sign him for £100 million right now. It's a remarkable turnaround because he was on the list of players that Chelsea were trying to sell in the summer, which is true. Which is true. It is very true. But thank God, the deal could not go through. I was even against that issue that time. I was during this summer when the news came that they want to sell Conor Gallaghar to Tottenham. I was like, my goodness, how? On what reason? Thank God, it was not so. Today, he's a key player. Today, right now, as we speak, he is a key. In fact, as a captain, he's even captained the team for how many months now? You see? Chelsea are interested in, okay, I've already taken that. Liverpool are interested in Jamal Musiala under contract with Bayern until 2026. His representatives are currently not discussing a contract extension. So that is on the other side from Liverpool. Clubs are already trying to, arrange for the next window, January window. Liverpool are interested in Musiala Jamal. That this guy, for the past 1 year or so, Chelsea has been working. In fact, a lot of clubs is under contract with Bayern until 2026, but Liverpool are eyeing a move for him. All right. Sampdoria confirmed Andrea Pirlo as head coach, supporting and backing him despite a 1 win, 3 draws, and 5 defeats in 9 games in Italian second division Serie B. Andrea remains our leader. He will bring us to top level. He is an excellent manager, according to Matteo Manfredi told Gazzetta. That is another news there. Okay. All right. Transfer news is official. The FIGC confirmed that Nicolo Fagiolo has been banned for 7 months from football. Nicolo Fagiolo, the Newcastle player that was caught in the scandal of betting. Footballers are not supposed to bet. Like me, myself now, advertising for a betting company, I am not allowed to bet. Otherwise, I'll breach the terms of my contract with the betting company. Footballers are not allowed to bet because they are footballers. They are part of the game. The game you are betting in, you are part of the game. So you cannot bet against your own team. You cannot bet against your team's opponent. Otherwise, you are being caught in a conflict of interest. Now, he's lucky. He's been banned for 7 months. The young Italian international has also been fined 12,500 euros. He's very lucky. He's not the only one. I'm waiting to see Nicolo Zaniolo's report also. He was so remorse about his attitude, and he began to plead immediately. 7 months. Ivan Toney was 8 months. Ivan Toney was 8 months. He was banned for 8 months. And his 8 months will end in January before he can go back to, professional football. He's training. He started training from September with his club. That is how it is. Okay, last but not the least, before I let you go, Sandro Tonali, currently at Federal Prosecutor's Office in Italy. I want to thank Newcastle again for how they've supported Sandro. His agent, Giuseppe Rizzo, added. Meanwhile, Nicolo Fagioli has received a 7-month ban. Official statement confirmed. Official statement confirmed. All right. Okay. Finally, before I let you go, Albanian manager Silvino. What happened to Armando Broja is very simple. It arose from a serious injury. He had to stay off the pitch for 9 months. That's the injury he had then last year. He came back a few weeks ago. He played a few minutes in the first match for Chelsea, the same in the second. Then, one match before coming to us, he played 45 minutes and was replaced due to some physical problems. Normally, he had a check-up at Chelsea before coming to us. The checks had gone well. When he came here, he trained, but he still had a bit of concern. We sat down and spoke to the doctor, and we were in constant contact with Chelsea to find out about his injury. It was clear that he wasn't in a condition to play, and together with the club and the player, we agreed that he will return to Chelsea and begin his recovery. This is the whole story. Why Armando Broja was sent back to Chelsea earlier. Why he was sent back to Chelsea, and which is a good news for us, Chelsea. It's better that way than you aggravate his injury and another problem for Chelsea for the next years. All right, friends, let me leave you here. I still have one more I want to give you, but okay, let me go quickly. Joan Mata was speaking. He said, of course, London is a great city. I love my life in London, getting to know different country, different culture, different language, a city with a lot of opportunities. You know the Mata I'm talking about, Joan Mata, our Chelsea legend, previous player, Chelsea player, Joan Mata. On the pitch, it worked perfectly for me. The first minute, I remember scoring on my debut. So it was a big change in my life. Leaving Spain, leaving Valencia, where I was living for 4 years. But I felt it was the right time, and I am so happy that I did. My teammates were great. We had great dressing room. For example, in my case, Fernando Torres, and the captain and leaders, John Terry, Peter Cech, Frank Lampard, they were amazing. According to Joan Mata, his time at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, let me leave you here. I'll be back tomorrow, God willing. My good friend, it's all about bet winner. Subscribe there, and there are games ongoing right now. You can still bet and win. I love you. See you tomorrow as you see me. Shalom and peace.